Thank you, Manjeet. Before I do so, I'd like to call Bill Coughlin up. He is a top realtor in the Fraser Valley. He's been running a statistics site on real estate, and he has a deep knowledge of what's really going on in British Columbia. And he's just going to briefly talk about what we've just been talking about and how that affects the real estate market today and what the housing decision means, not just for the areas affected. It's going to be for all of British Columbia. Bill?
Hello there. I'm Bill Coughlin, 43 years in real estate. Yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah.
43 years in real estate. So I am really strong in trying to study markets. So I developed what's called the Home Price Index in 1982. That shows when the prices go up or down each month. Okay, so I'm one of these guys that my entire life is just study and forecast. So I've been able to forecast the market for 43 years. Now, if you follow government like CMHC, on a 10-year study, they were wrong 63% of the time. So whatever government says, think opposite. Got it? Some 26-year-old, somebody in Ottawa that hasn't walked these streets is telling us what's going to happen. Not the best system. So listen, right now, let's say everybody owns a home, but it's the foundation of Canada is home ownership. That's actually the wealth. If people look at their end of life, it's their property that is their actual revenue or their assets. It's the property, it's the big one. And we've seen home ownership just decline in the last year here. Like I'm going, whoa, more people are going back to renting. Are we kidding? So what creates value in your home? It is confidence. If people are confident, like here, I bought my first home for $56,000 right here in Charlotte Park. Today it's worth $1 million. Okay, that's confidence to know your assets will grow. With this couch and band claim, we all got a shock. And it's like, what do you mean? Title is going to be superseded by native title. Are we kidding? Like I knew all of our MLAs, I believe, all voted for DRIPA back in the beginning, only place in the world to decide we're going to give all the lands to the natives. Okay, well, they all voted for it, must be a good thing, right? And now it's coming to fruition. Longest court case in Canadian history, is that right? Whatever it was, $100 million being spent here. Are we kidding? So the value, if you're in this affected area where the couch and claim is, the banks are going, we're not financing this, back off. And thank goodness, honestly, if the NDP did anything good, it would be they backed the homeowners immediately. We will finance you, the taxpayers will back the mortgages. Because CIBC isn't going to touch this at all. Royal Bank, they're not touching this. Like uncertainty breeds fear, and that drops the buyers to the ground. Okay, so if we did not have that, we would be in much more peril today. But it's not just this claim. Like, go back to Algonquin's got a claim going on now. This is like a spreading disease almost. BC, all MLAs voted for this, and they're bringing it to fruition. And EB signed some agreement with Carney, and it's almost like it's secret. It's like if there's anything that breeds uncertainty, it is the fear. Consumer confidence is fear that they're not being transparent. Are you smoke and mirrors, or what's going on? What's the fear factor? So listen, if you have property in count area, you're going to have to, if you're buying, if you're selling, you realize you're in a little bit of peril here. Okay, the buyers are going to be very cautious. If you're actually buying, you better make sure your lawyer checks to make sure you're not in the affected area, right? And anywhere else in BC. And well, in general, They're supposed to disclose that it's under challenge, the title. And hey, listen, if you were buying today, you can buy this one with no encumbrances and this one with the fear factor. What you going to do? I mean, half the buyers will disappear on this side. Okay, that's just the reality, and it will affect markets in those areas. So I'm not trying to put fear in you here, but I am saying if you come to this meeting, it's not that you just get a whole bunch of information and get depressed on us. Okay, that's not the goal here. The goal is that you actually get inspired to tell a friend, bring more people out, let people be informed. Listen, today, honest to goodness, I see so many people that don't watch any news at all. And I tell them about this and they go, I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean there's a war in Iraq or Iran? I have no idea. And so that has become a very large portion of our society. And then on top of that, I say, quite honestly, 95% of the people just flow along like they're sheeples. And we're down to 5% thinking. Hopefully you're the thinking crowd, folks. And it's you gotta pass the word on, even if you can just tell one person and get them to take off their rose-colored glasses and see clearly. That's the goal, not walk around blind, right? So blind is nice. You got no worries. Oh, well, there's a war in Iraq. I had no idea. I don't care either, right? Okay, there you go. That's a nice way to live. But this is your grandchildren's future, and it will be destroyed if we don't do something about it.